Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gets a good foot in there.
We've not seen too many players better than Gilberto Silva at what he does, Peter.
Yeah, terrific shield for the defence, isn't he? He just seemed to always be there without especially being noticed.
Yeah, that's very true. One of the most understated players in the side due to his harrying and winning the ball back. Jobs not always appreciated, but have to be done.
Yeah, a shining example for anyone who aspires to play. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel are looking to go forward now. Serginho. He's shifting through the gears here. Lofted in, he rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Spread it left. Now it's Neymar. That's an imaginative pass. Vieira. Now it's Neymar. Threads one in. Now it's Villa. Out towards the flank. And it's Serginho. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Ribery. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mbappe. He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. Schneider. Rudiger. Schneider. And there's the shot! That was mighty close. Beckenbauer. And it's Koundé. And here's a player who has defined a generation. He's gone for goal! Gilberto Silva. And Cucurella. Gilberto Silva. He came in hard, very hard. It's a really well-measured ball. This looks promising. Yamal's cross. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe is fouled. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Drives it in. And the keeper beats it away. A real chance! Rudiger is there to clear. Mbappe! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Looking for a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. They've played it short, and it's made its way to him. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Yamal. Ball is over the line. And he gets rid in a hurry. Koundé. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Ribéry. Tries to pass it through. The less said about that pass, the better. And he's gone looking for safety. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the defence. That'll be a throw. Well, there's the clearance. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get...
And he shoots! Batistuta. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gilberto Silva. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Rodri. Rijkaard played out to the left flank. Played back into the centre. And it's Rodri. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. And here's Batistuta. That is... He's having a go! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Cucurella. Neymar. Rudiger does well to get it back. Rijkaard. Takes a shot! And that has skimmed the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Gilberto Silva. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Decent chance! It's a goal! And finally, he has breathed life into the game.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying.
He's tried one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Villa brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Gilberto Silva. Here's Vieira. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. In with the challenge. David Villa. Koundé. Rijkaard. Now Gilberto Silva. Now it's Neymar. That's been slipped through. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now, can they get him away? Batistuta. And it's Rijkaard. Over to the left. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cucurella. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Great vision. Now it's Villa. Koundé.
Israel are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Substitution. Substitution for Israel.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe. Number 27.
Bellingham goes short.
Number 22.
Shot, surely!
Batistuta. Number 14.
And now they can spring out of
David
defence.
Villa. Coming on the field. Number 13.
Neymar, 2 assists to his credit
Number
already.
10. Messi.
Ribéry.
Number 5.
Neymar.
Vinicius Junior.
Looking for the run.
15.
Now it's Neymar. He's got away.
That was lovely, that.
Looking to play him in. Cucurella has it in a wide position. Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes
Rijkaard
at a time.
charging forward, the ball at his feet. There's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gilberto Silva. And it's Vieira. Now it's Mbappe. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Israel have a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That was travelling.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
The seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Out towards the flank. Out of play for a goal kick. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Camavinga.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a good run down the right. Threads one in. And he's certainly onside here. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Played into space. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That has not gone well. Casemiro. Serginho. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Lewandowski. It's come to nothing. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, played right into his path. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. And he was quick to react. Moved on forwards.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And that has left him in a heap. That has ended up in no man's land. Casemiro. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No outsmarting him this time. And no, that was never going to make it. Casemiro.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Serginho. Casemiro.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Serginho. Camavinga. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide, and he's worked it for Lewandowski! It's bounced back off the post. Danger averted for now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Played to Casemiro. Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Looking for options for movement. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi. Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball. Jimenez. Camavinga. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Well read, nice interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Camavinga. And here's Messi. Now it's Lewandowski, played out towards the right wing. Casemiro. Matheus Cunha comes under pressure and it's come loose. Well timed, excellent interception. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mbappe. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Tries to pass it through. Played into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. Can he get it through? And it's played in here. And it's Serginho. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Lewandowski. That is good alertness. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lewandowski providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Stood up well to him there. Driving forward. Chance! It's a goal! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! And that really is so impressive.
The goal scorer for Israel after 65 minutes is number 5, Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Serginho.
it's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way through.
Matheus Cunha really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Pinches it off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Pass somewhat off target. He can run onto that.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Matheus Cunha, and he's on his way!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hangs one in. Bayer deals with that nice and simple. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Israel still ahead by the game's only goal. Serginho. Looking for the run. Played back in. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Messi. And this is Lewandowski. It's anyone's ball now. And one more try! Volleyed effort.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
In progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
1 minute at a time.
Van Dijk. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for
So
them.
that's it, it is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne.
He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Drogba. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gravenberg cuts it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal, Israel! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Okazaki produces the perfect tackle there.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And it's skewed away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Played into the box. He gets big! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Beckenbauer plays it short. And Messi! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Número 10, Messi.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Out to the right. Israel have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. De Bruyne spread it left. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Messi. Now it's Drogba. Distributed tidily. He's in space and looking for options. That is a brilliant interception. Cristiano Ronaldo bops him off it and wins back the ball. And this is Drogba. Decent chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Messi.
And now he has two. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
De Bruyne.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's in plenty of space here. Roberto Carlos receives him in a wide position. Rijkaard. Drogba. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. Drogba! And that is a truly outstanding save.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's going for goal! And got to be quick to recover this. Cleared without hesitation. He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Rijkaard probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Spread out to the left. And that has found him in acres of space. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Rudiger. And it's Cáceres. Vinicius Junior. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And here's Drogba. Drogba. Well read, and the danger is averted. Van Dijk. It's Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. And Messi! That tested the keeper.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Chance for a shot! Great football, shot and save.
He'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
So their fourth corner of the game. Beckenbauer goes short. And that's gone. And he's decided to go for it. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Israel were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Israel absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Israel will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Drogba! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Drogba clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
It's a threatening ball. He's on the finish! No mistake! Just cruising! They are cruising! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Israel are having a ball here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh no, what has happened here? Shoots! And he thumps it clear. And Messi! Del Piero, and here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
Messi! And he hits the net! Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
De Boca Juniors, convertido en el minuto 58. Número 22. Messi. Messi. Messi.
Boca Juniors grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. That'll be a throw-in. Pings it across. A mighty effort! He scored! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Convertido en el minuto 61. Número 22. Messi. Messi. Messi.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. Nicely spread.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looks a good ball through.
Oh, really well played.
Goes for a shot! Roberto Carlos plays it long. Just about within shooting range. Oh, that was close. Beckenbauer. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Rijkaard. De Bruyne. And this is Drogba. Gets into some space. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Del Piero. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. That's a cute ball. Yeah, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, that's been intercepted.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Del Piero. Stood up well to him there. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
De Bruyne, and it's slung out wide. And here's Messi. He's tried one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Número 9. Entran número 13. Número 10.
It's Drogba! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They're up to 5 corners now. Beckenbauer with the short one. Crosses it in here. Van Dijk with the clearance. Opts to play it back. Messi! He's played it back. Good chance here! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Se van a jugar 4 minutos de compensación.
Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, great save! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match. The corner count is rising. That's 6. They've played it short. Chooses to go back. Azar. Pinches it off him. And here's Drogba. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's got away with one there. And that is that. Israel are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Drogba taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Israel definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Played out towards the right wing.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Great chance! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Finer certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Drogba. Played out to the left flank. James, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's been slipped through. Drogba. Vinicius Junior. And it's Rijkaard. Passes. And he shoots! Good strike, quite an alarm. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Antonio Silva kept his eye on it, and he's there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He is through here! Engages and forces him off the ball. Vinicius Junior did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rudiger. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. James. Antonio Silva. And it's been shipped out wide. He's had it taken off him. And he cuts out the supply. Ouattara. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? Messi. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Havertz. Looking to play him in. Oh, Vinicius Junior! Oh, it's come off the upright. Good save. Keeper read that well.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
He shifted it to the flank. And here's Rijkaard. And this is Drogba. Antonio Silva. And Locatelli. That's really well manoeuvred. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's Drogba! Goal! Israel! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 20, Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Oh, great feat, that.
Jose Gallard receives it in a wide position. Jose Gallard made a surge from fullback. Burkhardt!
Burkhardt just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blame. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Bellingham. Rijkaard, very much a man. It's Drogba! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
And they've got rid. Showing great feet there. Pinches it off him. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rudiger. Beckenbauer. And it's Cáceres. That's Rudiger. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Spread it left. And he gets rid in a hurry. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Israel happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Israel really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Rodri gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told...
And the shot! It's in! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Final. Can he finish? He's got away with one there. Gaia. Vinicius Junior. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's in space and looking for options. Played into the box.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Ouattara. Strong running down that left flank.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. That's a sharp pass. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And this is Drogba. Drogba. Casemiro. Gaia. Could move up a gear here. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham. And this is Drogba. Takes a shot! Vinicius Junior! Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Locatelli. And it's Locatelli. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Casemiro. That has been slung wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior. He's a sharp little ball here. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Israel clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's going to goal! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back.
The goal scored for Israel.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Israel take the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Vinicius Junior couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Drogba being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That has been cut short. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that pass just didn't quite work.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Israel can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Havertz. Rodri wins the duel this time. Casemiro to Havertz. And we're done. Israel can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Rijkaard picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Israel really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
Just a quick request today.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
On the road outside the stadium.
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And this is Batistuta. Schneider. Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Renan Lodi going vertical.
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this man here, Kengo Nakamura.
He's a lovely playmaker, isn't he?
Yeah, deep-lying one. I've always liked his intelligence, his discipline, and the technique we've come to expect from him now.
So you see him as the team's absolute creator?
Yeah, no doubt he'll be spreading the play around and looking for that telling pass.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Rudiger running with the ball. That is a great pick out. Just the goalkeepers, and he shoots! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal in with the challenge. That's a sharp pass. David Villa, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckenbauer. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Schneider.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
And this is Schneider. Rijkaard! Well, now, that's another chance! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mbappe. No, it's come to nothing. Hakimi. Bellingham. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Rudiger. Mbappe. Mbappe goes steaming forward. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe cuts it out. Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Shapes to shoot! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He is through here. Big chance! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Nakamura. Nicely weighted ball. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk. It's Bellingham. Van Dijk. Bellingham. Now that looks a decent ball. He has a look up. Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Israel looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he finish? It's loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And he hits the net. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Out to the left it goes. He's found a way through. And it's Rijkaard. He's going for goal! Beckenbauer. All the way back.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Rudiger. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we've reached half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Israel head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe, he's shifting through the gears here. Rudiger getting this one clear. Nicked it back promptly. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Rudiger. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out to the left flank. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Marquinhos. Van Dijk. And Lodi. Bellingham. It'll be a throw-in. Kane. Foot in. Rijkaard. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Kane. Bellingham.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now can chance! Oh, crossbar! Serginho. David Villa gets into a good position. Renan Lodi. Kane. Spread out to the left, and he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe. Rodri. Now it's Villa. He's looking wide. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mbappe! Rudiger was in no mood for any of that. Schneider. Rijkaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Closing in on goal. Nakamura engages and forces him off the ball. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, played right into his path. He's onside. Hoisted in.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
So there's going to be another change here.
Substitution
Well, for
in
me,
progress.
this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Good chance here! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitutions taking place.
Serginho. And this is Batistuta.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Takes a shot! Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Van Dijk. And it's Marquinhos. Mazraoui. That's Nakamura. Now, can they get him away? Very much into the last knockings. He's had it taken off him. Aims beyond, but he's gone for goal! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to clear it.
Israel really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't.
And Batistuta! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
The goal scorer for Israel after 89 minutes is number 22, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Israel could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the
Added
more
minutes have been
experienced lads
indicated.
step up.
Shoots! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Flamengo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Distributed tidily. Back into the middle. Schneider. That's going to go a long way. Could move up a gear here. Rudiger with a definite foul there. And it's Kane. And here's Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. Truly super. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Shot, surely! Oh, it's hit the post! It's a really well-measured ball. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah.
Good chance here! It's run loose, who's gonna... Oh, he's been caught napping! Great chance! No, not quite. Rijkaard. Schneider. Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's Azar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rudiger. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
He's had it taken off him. Played in deep. And the shot! David Villa! Brilliant! A finish of true class! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Could move up a gear here. He has found the way through. Alexander-Arnold providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should...
He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
Schneider. Israel are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Serginho. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Played out towards the right wing. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, Schneider! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And here's Batistuta. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. And it's Rijkaard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Oh, really well played.
He's found a way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Israel can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That is a brilliant interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Van Dijk. Over to the left. Now it's Hazard. Kane. Oh, well measured. Now it's some Mbappe! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defence.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And please welcome.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are back underway.
Israel clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Kane. Threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's bounced back off the post. Yamal. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Villa. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's been closed down first.
Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Backward it goes. Caceres shifted it to the flank. They get a throw in. And it's Rijkaard. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Just about up to the hour now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Just a goal. Shoots! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mbappe, Camavinga, Serginho. Kane might just make this. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just eases him off the ball. And this is Hazard. Nice interception, well timed. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Driving on and making good progress. And the finish! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The goal scored for Israel after
The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Serginho. Madrid finding their passes. Camavinga in acres of space out wide.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That is a great pick out. Valverde. Vardiol. Serginho. It's a searching pass. Oh, good ball. He's big chance. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Israel present their opponents with the best possible chance here. It's in! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net under so much pressure at this stage of affairs is another. So a big well done from me, certainly, for him keeping a cool head.
Mbappe plays it short. And the shot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he? It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
There's the shot! And again! And he's really put himself on the line here.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Mbappe with the short one. Chooses to takes a shot!
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Mbappe goes short. And he's gone back. Chance! He scores! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Israel, after 89 minutes, is number 8, Schneider. Schneider. Schneider.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Martinelli. And that's a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Batistuta. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Alexander-Arnold.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big chance! Goal! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe. And here's Batistuta. Kamavinga. Now Foden. Rijkaard. Played back in. Alexander-Arnold. Kamavinga. He's picked his way through. And he's being shifted off it. Rijkaard. Schneider. Oh, good spread. Back towards the middle. And it's Rijkaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mbappe with the short one. And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Israel can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Alexander-Arnold. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And reclaimed it in a trice. Van Nistelrooy is looking wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises
He's
hope.
got full. No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Rodri. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. And it's Schneider. Now it's Mbappe. Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And this is Batistuta. Shot, surely! Oh, it's gone in! Israel back on level terms. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Israel grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Batistuta charging forward, the ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Israel! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Israel take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Israel have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Villa, and he welcomes him, and Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. Schneider goes short, chooses to go back. He's tried one! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 4 coming up here. Schneider plays it short. Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Israel making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Caceres. And he's gone searching crossfield. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga. Pacho. And here's Batistuta, out towards the flank. Van Nistelrooy. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. Camavinga receives it in and a chance! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Caceres. And it's Serginho. To Schneider. Rodri. Played out towards the right wing. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. And we hit half-time. Israel come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Israel are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Batistuta. Ake. Now Foden. And it's Ake. Ake. That's a pretty loose pass. Foden. Looking for options for movement. Chouameni. Dembele. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Great vision. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! And he hits the net! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Spread it left, and it's Serginho. Schneider.
Israel really just need to be careful.
David Villa! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shot a goal! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Well, he did so well to adjust himself, Peter. It was just a question of the amount of control he managed to get on it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rudiger. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Opts for safety. Here's Rodri. Israel still have the cards to affect this game. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Looking to play him in. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Decent chance! Rijkaard. Now it's Villa. David Villa. Foden. Has a look and place it forward. Rudiger. And it's Rodri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Rodri on a strong run down the right. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, easy pickings there. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. It was a good ball that, played into his feet.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
And it's Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that pass isn't the best. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Van Nistelrooy. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even. He's going for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Rijkaard fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cambio di giocatori.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Thick That's a corner. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
But there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Bellingham. He is through here. Gets into some space. Oh, such a clever touch.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
He's shifting through the gears here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Drogba. Alexander-Arnold. That is a brilliant interception. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Batistuta. Now that's well seen too. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
And it's Palmer. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider aims beyond the defence. Mbappe! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Israel with the corner, they're first. They've played it short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He can get that clear. That's a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's ambitious. Still goalless at the moment. Borussia Dortmund looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can.
Shoots! Alexander-Arnold. It's Van Dijk. Azar. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out to the left flank. Rijkaard. Shot a goal! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Number 22, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's got this place bouncing. Just listen to the noise all around us. Now they have all of this positive energy to feed off.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Opts for safety. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Drilled it. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And he's intervened well there. Right card. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Wow, look who's involved.
That'll be a throw. He's in space and looking for options. Good read, needed to be. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Palmer. Looking to play him in. Great ball and he's... Mbappe! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Serginho. Rijkaard. A player who needs no introduction.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Vinicius Junior. Great
Minutes has
defending,
been
strong and
indicated.
determined. Now it's Villa. Palmer. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Rijkaard. And the first 45 minutes are up. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Palmer. Thinks about the shot. Goes for a shot! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.